What is going on, guys? Gavin here, and welcome back to the US Grand Prix race predictions. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, comment what you want to see next, or if you want to see anything else, and let's get right into it with a good surprise. For my good surprise, I don't know if I'm being biased or anything, but I picked Lance Stroll. And I'm not saying he's going to beat uh, Alonso. Maybe he does if Alonso has another unlucky moment. Maybe I'm just saying maybe he gets a calm little point or two or four, maybe. I don't know. I'm feeling like Aston Martin may surprise a little bit here. Maybe that's just vibes or bias or something, but I'm going with Lance Stroll, and he still hasn't outqualified Alonso in a Grand Prix this season. Britain 2024 was the last time he did it in a Grand Prix. All right, big flop. I am going for Oscar Piastri. This is just off vibes. There's no hate towards him. I may be slightly on the back foot a little compared to his teammate and Verstappen. I like how in the championship order it goes Piastri, Norris, Verstappen, but in like the momentum right now, Verstappen has all of it and he's the furthest back, and then Lando is probably second and in terms of those three drivers, the championship contenders, and then Piastri a little bit on the back foot after the last couple of weekends. So I'm going to flop Oscar Piastri. So sprint pole, I am going for Lando Norris. Sprint pole, Lando Norris. Okay, okay, let me cook. Sprint win, surprise, surprise, Lando Norris. I I'm I know it's a little boring, but I think Lando will surprise everyone. People are still counting him out somehow, even though he's only 22 points back in the championship. All right, pole position. I have gone for Max Verstappen for pole position in the main race. He has the most poles this season. He's a great qualifier. He's good in Austin. Um, and I just think that he's going to be able to do it again, whether it be by a tenth or by a couple of thousandths. And then this is where the real delusion starts to come. In third position, I have gone for Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton in third position. Let me know if I'm just delusional for Lewis. Obviously, I'm not a fan of his, but I do still like him fairly well. And then in P2, I always count him out for some reason, but I have gone for George Russell in P2. Just coming off the back of that pretty much perfect weekend in Singapore, did everything right, everything he needed to win that race. In my opinion, the second best driver this year behind Verstappen, and so I'll put him in P2. In P1, I have gone for Lando Norris again to close up the gap to Piastri. And I think Lando Norris is going to be able to. I don't know why. I just feel like he's going to have a good weekend. And now that I've said that, he's going to DNF and crash and jump the start and hit into the wall on my phone. Sound familiar? All right. Anyways, bold prediction is Alpine scores at least a point this weekend. They have two chances to do it. Probably won't finish in the top eight in the sprint. Probably not going to finish in even the top 15 in the Grand Prix, but I've gone with Alpine scores a point. So, if you disagree with me, or you do agree with me, or something would change, and this result's not happening again. Ferrari's not getting a 1-2. Charles Leclerc's not winning this race. Lewis Hamilton's probably not even going to get a podium. I don't know why I predicted him, but leave a comment if you agree or if you don't agree. And I will see you guys after Friday. It's Thursday right now. And I'll see you guys after practice and sprint qualifying. See ya.